Hey everyone, here's our math problem for today. A friend of mine is asking for a simple math problem that is complicated enough for basic education students. And so I selected this problem. Two 10 by 24 rectangles are inscribed in a circle as shown. Find the blue shaded area. You can pause the video and see if you can solve this interesting geometry challenge. Now let's solve this problem together. Let's begin by constructing this blue circle. And we inscribe two rectangles. And let's name these two rectangles as A, B, C, D and E, F, G, H. Our goal is to find the area of these blue shaded regions. Now there are three steps in solving this problem. The first one is we need to find the area of the blue circle. Then we are going to subtract from the area of that blue circle the areas of these two rectangles, but there is a complication here because there is an overlap between the areas of the two rectangles. So we need to consider that in determining our final answer. So let's begin with the first step, finding the area of the blue circle. To find the area of a circle, we need the measure of the radius. So how can we find the radius of the blue circle? Let's construct this right triangle ADC. How do we know it's right triangle? The reason is we have a rectangle. So the angle here is a right angle. AC is the diagonal of the rectangle. Let's also recall that the triangle here is inscribed in a circle. So if angle ADC is the inscribed angle, its intercepted arc is arc AFC. And from the inscribed angle theorem, the measure of the arc that subtends this right inscribed angle is twice the measure of the inscribed angle. Since the angle here is a right angle, it follows that the measure of arc AFC is 180 degrees or a semicircle, making us to conclude that AC is a diameter of the blue circle. So we can now compute for the measure of this diameter using the Pythagorean theorem, knowing that AD is given to be 10 units and DC is given to be 24 units. So from the Pythagorean theorem, the length of the hypotenuse AC, which is also a diameter of the blue circle, is equal to the square root of the sum of the squares of the two legs with a measure of 10 and 24 units, respectively. So this is equal to the square root of 576 plus 100, or the square root of 676, which is equal to 26. So the diameter AC is 26, and this implies that the radius is half 26 or 13. And so we can now find the area of this blue circle. Area is equal to pi r squared, where r is equal to 13 units. So the area of the blue shaded circle is 169 pi. That takes care of our first step. So let's proceed to the second step. The second step is to find the area of these rectangles. There are two rectangles, ABCD and EFGH, and their overlap is this square JKLM. What is the area of this first rectangle? It has a dimension of 10 by 24, so its area is 240 square units. The two rectangles are congruent, so the area of the second rectangle is also 240 square units. And the overlap is a 10 by 10 square, which has an area of 100 square units. Now, when these two rectangles are put like this, as shown in this circle, notice that this part here up to here, which is this square, is counted twice because we want only this area here plus this area here plus the entire area. But at the bottom of this rectangle ABCD is this square, which is also counted when we find the area of rectangle ABCD, which is 240 square units. We need to subtract that area. So we need to subtract this 100 square units to find the area of this white shaded region inside the blue circle. The area, therefore, of this figure that forms like a cross is 240 for the first rectangle plus 240 for the second rectangle minus their overlap, which is 100. That gives us the area of whatever is this white region inside the circle. So to find out the area of the blue shaded region, we need to subtract from the area of the blue circle, which is 169 pi, the area of this white cross, which is 380 square units. So finally, the area of the blue shaded region is 169 pi minus 380 square units, or 150.93 square units, which is now our final answer.